but here's her phone number, here's this, here's that, and she kidnapped my grandkids, and I have to call the cops, the FBI. Be my guest. Your grandkids are with me. They're not going back to you. Your grandkids are not coming back to you, Nicole. And the reason that your daughter is the way that she is because of you. I mean, let's just get everything out in the open here. Since you want to say that you're going to do this and that, let me go over your life. Your husband, which is this young lady's father, is sitting in jail. He is going to be sentenced to prison for attempted murder, trying to suffocate his new wife with a pillow. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post that. As far as you're concerned, you've been to jail. You've even been to jail for breaking this young lady's fingers once upon a time. Okay, get your popcorn, dude. Let's go, because things are going to get real. You want to come to me and you want to threaten me, and then you want to call the cops and act all psychotic. Well, guess what? You called them at 11 and 1 a.m. So you're not going to know where I am. Nobody knows where I am. The phone numbers that you have belong to somebody else. Maybe that person doesn't even exist. Remember what I told you before, that I do this for a living. I do this for a living. I am under a confidential act, and I'm not even going to tell you for which county. You're going to find out. Certain information will never be released to you. Certain information cannot be released to you because of my involvement and my family's involvement with certain affairs. I tried telling you this. Let me explain something to you again, Mrs. Nicole. I have a video in my possession of you fist fighting with your daughter. That's one. I have another video of you going like this. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? We had a great night. While your daughter opens up the bag and there's drugs. And I think it was meth, if I'm not mistaken. Methamphetamines was in the little baggie. You don't think I have that video? I told you that I did. And I'm going to tell you again. If you continue to harass me, I'm going to make it public. I'm going to bring it to your job. I'm going to send it in an email. I'm going to give it to the bar that you like to hang out. You don't think I know the name of the bar that you hang out at? Listen, girl, I know everything about you and your family. I have done my homework. I have done my homework very well. I actually care about your daughter, probably more than you do. And let me tell you something. You are a mess, Nicole. Caleb, I'm going to get to you next because I know that you're listening, okay? Because you watch all my lives, you stay everything that I do, and I blocked you guys, but you still have groupies in here. There is a woman that has a girlfriend, I guess it's her fiance, that actually came out here to visit with this girl today. So you got 3 lesbians that are hanging out together, and I was told that they went live today, and they were actually doing things together. Let me do this. They were doing this, and live caught it. If anybody has that clip, I encourage you to reach out to me. Please, I need that clip. And they tried making up lies, and she tried making up lies saying that they were going to call the cops on my kid to say that he beat them all up and this and that. While you guys tortured him, and it was videoed and said, oh, we're going to attack you, and we're going to tell the cops that you did this. You guys are so stupid and you're so silly, okay? We are prepared for people like you. You were on the live. I need to talk to you, Andy. I need to really talk to you. Send me a message, please. You guys are stupid. These people think that they're so slick and so street smart and everything. I got news for you, okay? Like I said, I housed gang members. I housed the worst gang members from Chicago and the Florida prisons. ACI is a prison up in North Florida where they only bring the criminally insane. You got to be crazy to be out there, okay? And let me tell you something. I housed these guys. So I already kind of knew that this woman had some issues, but I cared about her and I saw her spirit. She was a kind, loving, fun young girl, and I know that this woman loves her children. She definitely loves her kids. And I really feel bad for her. I feel very, very bad for her. And she trusted me. I don't know about now, but she did. She trusted me with her life. and she went around telling people that I don't have power of attorney over her. Well, let me make this very clear to every one of you. Not only am I the legal and lawful authorized representative of her and those children, I am the legal and lawful power of attorney of her and the children and anything for her business. I was going to help her and do DMCA takedowns and all kinds of stuff to help her clean up her life. I'm also the children's legal guardian. You hear that, Nicole? Now the guardianship kicks in because she's no longer here for right now. If she goes to the hospital, if she gets arrested, anything happens, I am the legal guardian. Now, I would love to see you try to take that from me, Nicole. I would love to see that. You live in a trailer home, girl. Now, I love trailers. I'm going to start buying trailers. You live in a little trailer that costs $7 or $8 grand, and you want to talk about my RV and my trailer? I got news for you, homegirl. My trailer is not hooked to the freaking ground. I can take my trailer with your grandkids in it within a 20-minute notice, call my friend, hey, I need you to pull through real quick. They're going to hook up the trailer, and I'm gone. You understand that? I will be going wherever I want to any state or out of the country with your grandkids. And you're not going to do a damn thing about it, Nicole. You're not going to do anything about it. You know why? Because you are a loser. You're a loser, and you don't care about your daughter or these kids. If you did, you would have did what I'm doing a long time ago. You would have done this a long time ago. My son, Emily. Let me tell you something about my son. My son is my son. He was the only boy, and I love my son more than life itself. My son is everything to me. But this has became personal, okay? This was supposed to be business, but it became personal because the person couldn't function. And I stuck up for her, and I went after Fly and Frankie and all these guys for her because I truly believed in her, and she manipulated me, but not very far because I was connecting the dots already in my brain, but I just needed to see things for myself, which I did because she has no restraints. You all saw the house, what it looked like. You saw everything. You wouldn't imagine what I saw there. And you know, the reality is that she screwed up. She screwed up. And she needs help. But she needs help for like 4 or 5 years, guys. 4 or 5 years. I got you, Sunshine State. I'm not going to say anything to that. But let me say something to you guys.